Taylor Swift loses Grammy nomination already? The Grammy nominations were announced on the 23rd of November. Taylor Swift, St. Vincent, and Jack Antonoff were on the list as the Album of the Year nominations as they planned a role as a songwriter on Olivia Rodrigo's Sour. This created some issues because three of them were not very actively involved during the creation of Sour. It is a simple case that Rodrigo, producer, and Danielle Nigro, a frequent collaborator, had to interpolate an old song. On the website of the Recording Academy, an update was made on Sunday, 5th of December. It says that the nominations for Taylor Swift, St. Vincent, and Jack Antonoff had been withdrawn. Taylor Swift and Jack Antonoff are still on the list. The reason for being on the list is their work on Taylor Swift's Evermore. Jack Antonoff is also a nominee for Producer of the Year, a non-classical award. St. Vincent is also a nominee for the Best Alternative Music Album for Daddy's Home. Jack Antonoff and St. Vincent also got removed from the list for Rodrigo's Album of the Year nod, as the Recording Academy have to draw a distinction between songwriters. They have to draw a distinction between the songwriters who are actively involved during the creation of the new song and the ones who just interpolate their old songs. Hello and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a hot news that Taylor Swift loses a Grammy nomination already. Yeah, you heard it right, so let's get started with our video. The Academy made a statement, which is as follows. While the submission process was going on, the Academy received some credits from the label for the track Deja Vu. Last week, the correct details were received from the label, recognizing Annie Clark, Jack Antonoff, and Taylor Swift. We have to keep the current Grammy guidelines, and as a result, Annie Clark, Jack Antonoff, and Taylor Swift are not in the nominee anymore. They are not a part of Sour's nominees in the Album of the Year category. But still, Antonoff and Swift are part of nominations as they are nominated for Swift's album Even More. This year, Academy announced that all the songwriters on an Album of the Year nominees would receive nominations. The Academy is making wise decisions by drawing distinctions between songwriters who did some work actively to create new songs and those who just tried to become a part of interpolating an old song. Deja Vu became one of the biggest hits on Sour. But it included an interpolation of Cruel Summer. Cruel Summer was a song that was co-written back in 2017 by Taylor Swift, St. Vincent, and Jack Antonoff for Taylor Swift's album Reputation. According to the Academy, Reputation was listed correctly when the label was submitted. There are a lot of loyalists of Taylor Swift who are voting members of the Academy. When Taylor Swift was nominated for the 12th Grammy, everyone wanted Swift to win. It was really hard for them to make a choice. They had a tough time making a decision that whether they should vote for Swift or Rodrigo. Both of them wanted to win Album of the Year. This year, they don't have to make tough decisions because Taylor Swift has only one nomination, whereas Rodrigo has 7. It's pretty obvious that they're going to vote Swift. There are several changes made in nominations by Academy after they made it public. The nomination list has a huge amount of data, and a few changes or errors are acceptable because human errors are possible everywhere. Well, the trio is not taking a trophy home this year, but it's okay. It is not important to take a trophy every time. They were nominated in the first place, but now they are not a part anymore. Good and bad days happen. Both are together. Luck is not with you every time. All the credited artists, including featured artists, songwriters of new songs, producers, recording engineers, mixers, and mastering engineers are eligible to be the nominee in the Album of the Year category. New material is a very important keyword here, and it shows the importance of new material. No one can get nominated for the same old material again and again. Well guys, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comment section what you thought of the video and whether you feel bad about her failure. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the next video with more amazing celebrities, facts, and stories. And until then, stay tuned.